Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Titular, Episode 8. Everyone, thank you for tuning back in. I'm here with my co-host, Alex.
What's up, guys?
And today's a very special episode because we have our first guest ever on the podcast. He's been a staple in the St. Louis comedy scene. Everyone, Ben Johnson.
Yeah.
Happy to be. Do you guys have any intro music or anything?
No, we can't edit this podcast.
You can't edit the podcast?
We have no editing, so don't be racist.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's not my thing anyway, but...
Oh, we got the wrong guy. Fuck.
We meant to book a racist guy.
shit.
My bad.
Fuck.
Ben, how are you doing? Thank you for being on today.
I'm great. I got my normal guy look on. I'm wearing my pastel colors. I just got back from my nephew's, crucifixion or whatever. It's going pretty. It's I don't know.
Was it a tiny cross?
Tiny.
That's nice. That is a very nice shirt you're wearing.
You guys are big Crips today. Both of you wearing all blue.
Yeah, I wear a lot of blues. I got a lot of blues in my closet.
Yeah. Singing the blues.
When I was 13, my dad told me blue went well with my eyes, and then I only bought blue T-shirts for like 4 years.
One time, a lady, whenever I worked at Office Max, I was like real chubby and I didn't have any confidence, and I never had any success with a lady at any point. And she told me I had pretty eyes, and I followed her around the store.
No.
Just trying to make conversation
You're looking
with
at
her
stuff,
or
you're
something. What, just trying to really open my eyes?
Yeah,
at
you're
her?
Just bullshit conversation. These staples are way better than these staples.
I
Have
mean,
you
just
tried
look
these?
at them.
I'm putting them into my arm. I don't know. Gaffigan, were you around for this? This is the newest thing that's happening with me. I live a pretty boring life, but a lady from Spain gave me her phone number at the bar I work at.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about this?
Yeah,
Were
you
there?
did.
Okay,
You
were
showed me a
around.
picture of her. She's very pretty.
We're not friends, so I didn't hear about this.
Well, you probably showed up late to wherever it was. But, all right. So, yeah, she's got a very thick accent, though.
Ooh.
And,
Now, wait, or how thick? Or is it hot thick, or is it you can't understand her?
it's attractive, but, yeah, I have to ask her to repeat, every single thing she says.
What'd you say? I said you're not in.
Yeah.
So, do you guys know anything about Spain?
About Spain,
There was
Christopher
a-
Columbus, the OG, right?
Yes.
The OG white person.
There was a girl.
So I'll ask her if she likes Christopher Columbus. Keep going. I'll ask her, have you sailed any big boats? You a big boat lady? And a little wink.
A little wink and a smile. Really
Yeah.
show off your eyes. No, there was a foreign exchange student in my high school. She was from Spain. Her name was I guess I should. I was gonna say I shouldn't say it, but I forgot.
She's
It
been
started with a B.
She's been deported. It's
I think it's
fine.
like Beatrix or something like that.
No, that's not it.
And she immediately gravitated to the popular people, and then all I remember her doing the whole year was just partying. And then I was like, I guess that's what people from Spain are like. So that's my experience with
I think
Spanish people.
Well, I don't know, because I remember having some foreign exchange students, and they weren't necessarily cool just because they were from another country. I was gonna say what was she like? What was in the middle of high school?
Yeah, it was a senior year of high school.
Were they good? Were they good looking?
Yeah,
She
it
was pretty good looking.
This was a
Yeah.
hot high schooler.
Yeah, it was a hot high school girl.
You're allowed to say that if you were in high school, dude.
Yeah, you are.
I remember I tried to shoot my shot with her at a football game, and it sort of worked, and then I lost in the text the next day. And then I saw her at school all the time, and I never said anything because I was like, eh.
Oh, dude, I always fall apart with a girl in the texting.
Yeah.
I never like texting people.
Nope. I hate it.
So you're just making small talk.
No, and it's constant.
So
I
you
don't
just
like
call over and over again.
I leave her 14 voicemails a day.
I call her for 5 minutes when I want to talk, and then
And
an
all the
hour later-
voicemails say, I can't text. So she's from Spain. She must like boats. I don't know anything. Spanish rice.
She likes Mexican food, probably.
Because that's where I work.
Yes.
Yes.
She hates Portugal. Portuguese.
Are they? They must be rivals, right? Because they're part of the same
Yeah,
island.
they're like right there next to
They
each
are
other.
right snuggled
Yeah,
next to each other. Portugal's a little sliver.
Yeah, a little geography lesson.
You finished college, right?
Technical college, so
That still
He
counts.
technically went to college.
Yeah.
Technically went to college. That's good.
technically not a college. I think you said that one time.
That's very possible. I've said a lot of jokes in my day. I mean, that's probably I was usually funnier than that, but
So how's it going with this girl? Are you talking to her?
we might get. Well, man, that's the thing. Like, I was gonna say, like, I was thinking about nothing's really going on tomorrow except for like what Steve's hot dogs. So I was
Wednesday.
or Thursday. Yeah. Nothing's really going on Thursday except for Steve's hot dogs. So I was thinking about inviting her out to a bar and getting drinks. Or I said that. I said we should get drinks after you get off work. But like I'm in my head, like I don't want to take you anywhere that's loud.
Yeah. Okay.
So like maybe
Yeah, then show up to Steve's Hot Dogs. That'll be very quiet.
Steve's is so tough, man. I remember the first show I was doing there. I actually had like a really positive. Like, it went well, even though it was very lightly attended. And then I feel like every time I've been on stage there ever since then, it's been tough.
It can be very hit or miss. I popped out there last week for the showcase, got a guest spot. Dude, I'm hosting next month.
Oh, yeah?
Should
you
be
got some
fun.
work from it?
Yeah, dude, get some work from it. That's the best, is when you show up for the guest spot and then you get the work.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll invite her to get, like, drinks at, like, a library or what are notoriously quiet places.
Yeah.
You should just bring a translator.
Yeah, texting her is like your friend right now because like you don't have to deal with like the language barrier.
Well, I mean, but I don't know. Where's
She even texts with a thick accent.
Yeah.
Every word spelled wrong.
You're like, can you send that again?
but I don't know I don't know. There's nothing to really talk about. We're gonna go get drinks.
Yeah. What? That is a story.
Well, fuck you,
Yeah,
then,
dude,
dude.
shit on our guest.
I don't know what to say.
Talk about that.
What else
guess
should I
that's it.
say?
I guess we do that on
thought
Titular.
I thought we.
Ben's getting pussy, whatever.
I didn't. What? All right.
About once an episode, Alex gets really flustered.
Uh-huh.
Last week, or 2 weeks ago, it's because he said Taylor Swift was hot at 15.
You're allowed to say that if you're in high school, dude.
He said it as a grown little man.
It's a little. Yeah. Thank you. Way to. All right.
Well, Alex, how's
Yeah,
it
I
going?
shit on the guests. I should be shit on for this. I understand.
Alex, how's your girl getting going?
I don't really know what to say about it. I guess.
Are you on the dating apps?
I don't like using them that much anymore.
You know what I
'cause,
do?
Like,
I don't do the apps. I just have a flyer with all my attributes and things that I like, and I stand on corners.
that's about as good as the apps.
You're advertising a date like, hey, see me at Applebee's at 8 p.m.
These are my interests. Here's click the. Well, I don't know what the click. What a clicking would be to a flyer.
Take the.
Oh, yeah.
Take the number off.
Yeah. Take the little number. And yeah.
I got it.
Girls only.
You're gonna get a lot of dudes off that,
Yeah.
probably.
Well, we'll take whatever leads I can get.
Do you
I
get
call
hit
them
on-
leads.
Leads. Yeah, like he's a detective.
Like I'm a detective. I'm a regular gumshoe.
Do you get hit on by men a lot?
And just
I
one
have
more
been like
thing.
no. But I mean, it's like sort of happened, or like guys that I like work with will like say something in passing. We're like, all right, that was a little bit of you were saying something, but they weren't like trying to hit on me. I think maybe there was a one very drunk gay guy who was like pretty aggressive about hitting on me a while ago, but I killed him.
Oh, nice, yeah.
He's dead. One less problem.
Where'd you hide the body at?
Dead Body Creek. You ever been to Dead Body Creek?
No, I've been to the suicide forest.
Oh yeah, in Japan. You know, any sort of forest can be a suicide forest if you just
If you try and
if you don't get cold feet.
Yeah, dude, be a trendsetter.
Mm-hmm. Be a globetrotter. Is that what the Harlem Globetrotters do?
They do. They just murder people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's from Spain and dating apps.
Have you figured out if her boobs are big or not yet? I know you were worried about it.
I wasn't worried about it.
I know you're like, I
Wait,
won't
but you
go on
met her
a
in
date with this
person.
girl if it's smaller than a C cup.
But wait, if you met her in person, wouldn't you know, or was she wearing like a thick sweater?
Well, it's tough because like she was across the bar, and it was like I just don't. You're running all around. I remember she said I asked her why she was here, and I told her to get out of our
Nice.
country.
Wait. Yeah. Good start. What are you doing here?
Well, because how many white people from Spain do you see?
All of them are white.
Like
in Spain.
Spanish, I know, but Spanish-speaking white person, it's like, oh, you're from, and then she's like, oh, I'm from Spain.
Oh,
Like, why do you come here? I'm like,
okay.
it's not for the weather. And she's like, no, I'm from a town with a beach, and you just have the Mississippi River, which is like shit.
Yo, what the
Nice.
fuck's this lady, dude?
Dude, yeah.
She's not wrong.
Shit on our town.
Shit on our river. That's our river.
Shit.
I drink out of that river.
You know how much
damn it.
corn goes down that river?
Me and my family are on that river every weekend.
You're just bleeding from your gums. It's a dirty, disgusting. It's not a clean river. It's not the cleanest river I've ever seen. I'll tell you what.
No.
But no, I haven't. We'll see. I'll let you know at Thursday. We'll do a follow-up episode.
You just come in just to say they were pretty big.
Hey, them big titties.
we want to report.
Is that why the podcast is called Titular?
No.
Yes. Yes, it is. It
It's
is
a
100% why
double
it's called
entendre.
Tundra.
Entendre.
Because it's the title of the podcast and it's Titular.
As tits.
Because titular means to be an authority figure but have no real power, and I feel like that's what you do as a podcast host.
Does it mean that?
Yeah,
Oh.
I Google searched it.
Yeah, on the episode 2.
Yeah. So and also the word tits is in it, so I think it's just perfect.
Because we originally wanted to call it Back to Boobs, but we were like, too wordy.
It's I mean, it has a ring to it. What do you
I
like?
think it's a good name.
You like Back to Boobs?
No,
Back-
I like Titular better than Back to Boobs.
Titular. All right.
Back to
thank you.
Boobsic.
Back to Boobsic.
Back to basics.
These are some basic titties. Get them out of here.
What are these, fucking B cups? Get the fuck.
I got a new line on dating apps. So it gets you a response at least.
Okay.
I'm
All
outside.
right. Get in the car.
I just message them and I say, "Do you want to be my girlfriend?"
Oh yeah, really?
Not yet.
Dude, it works.
It's funny. That's funny.
You run into a lot of desperate people.
Yeah, it's a dating app. It's
That's
It's
true.
not. That's just what dating is now, man. I don't even think it's like anything weird or taboo about it because everybody's been on them at this point. It's just kind of like what it is. I mean, probably by percentages, more people. I don't know if you meet in person more than people like actually like hook up and start meeting out in the wild, but there's definitely a lot of connections are made. Everybody's been on dating apps. There's
Yeah, but
nothing weird or taboo about them.
I agree with you, but I think the interpersonal connection that you make with somebody like face to face is so much stronger than.
Oh,
just,
I much prefer that.
Yeah.
I have the dating app, but I'm not on it a ton. I'd still prefer to just like meet somebody for real,
like a girl from Spain.
like a girl from Spain,
From
and that's why I
España.
got plane tickets.
Nice, dude.
That's what I'm gonna get her for a first date. Here's a ticket, go back.
one-way ticket.
one-way ticket.
Aren't you gonna get one? No.
No, this was on purpose and get out of my country.
I work for ICE, and
This is how we do it. We buy you a full price plane ticket. This is how you deport. It's very expensive.
It's first class.
First class deportation.
it would be funny if she gets deported to Mexico, and she's like, "You didn't even get the right one."
Yeah, I'm bad at it. I just think, Spanish is Spanish, and she'll figure it out.
It's not even a plane ticket. It's a bus.
It's a donkey ride across the ocean.
Across the ocean on a ferry,
Just one donkey.
on a surfboard.
Yo. Is he wearing swim trunks?
Swag. That's what you say,
Rode
right?
into town on an ass. Yo mama's ass.
Ben, you're 28, 29?
I'm 31.
Yo. Well, you have the hairline of a 28-year-old.
Oh. Well.
Way
thanks,
to
buddy.
save that. Way to save that.
That's good. I got bags under my eyes. I don't know if I have got dark circles under my eyes. I might be anemic, but I'm glad that I look 2 to 3 years younger than what I am. That's good.
That is good.
What is anemic?
Anemic is iron deficiency.
Iron deficient. I don't know. Did you eat more protein?
I don't know. I eat all sorts of stuff, dude.
Like what?
Thanks, Alex.
What do you eat? Cum?
Yeah, that's mostly what I've been trying. And it's just these circles keep getting darker and darker. And I don't know what it is. I just keep eating bowls and bowls of ejaculate.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop doing heroin, dude.
You've been blowing anemic men, probably.
That's what it is. It's just trickle down economics type situation.
Trickle down your chin. All right.
But I was gonna ask, does
this is
You're
podcasting,
dude. You stumbled into every line you've said so far.
I know. This is so bad.
Yeah.
But I was gonna ask, does dating get like more? I feel like at 22 it's very loose right now, where it's just like you could fuck someone for a month and then you'd be like, I'm not dating them.
Yeah.
Is that the same?
I think it's an attitude thing, right? I think any people could still do that at my, I don't know.
Yeah, I would have to imagine it's more like a mutual thing, like with the, because like 22-year-olds, like nobody wants to be tied down, but like I'm sure like when you're like 30, it's like a lot more of like I'm looking for a life partner.
There's more and more people that have kids.
Yes. Yeah.
Ew, such a turnoff for me.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, because of it's. Yeah, if you're
Is
22
that what you
years
say
old.
to them?
Yeah, I know, that's gross.
Your kid is such a turnoff.
Your kid's so not sexy.
Oh, he's so fucking
You need
ugly.
a hot kid, dude. You need a hot kid. Put it on the dating app. Say this is
He
mine.
can't even play with the fucking rings right, dude. What
It's one thing to be a stepdad, but a stepdad to a fugly child.
Ugh.
Oh man, can't imagine anything worse.
How did your dad feel?
Hey, he likes me. That's a good neck crack right
That was
there.
Was
a
it
good
on the
one.
thing? Well, we don't know. None of us are wearing headphones.
Well, yeah.
We'll find
It
out.
was on
Comment if that was on.
one of the 7.
Yeah.
What's going on with you guys, huh?
It's pronounced Oshkosh Bagosh or Ushkush Bagoosh.
Did you just have an autism flare up?
No, there's a store in St. Peter's. It's OSHK. Yeah, this is Alex spells.
It's Oshkosh Bagosh.
Is it Oshkosh Bagosh?
Yeah.
I like Ushkush Bagoosh more, dude. You should
That's-
call it that.
We're finding out that Alex doesn't even have thoughts.
Makes them on the spot.
He's just been like chemically castrated.
The thing that sucks is I thought about that at like 12, and I'm still like, is it? I like
that
the
a
other
premise?
way better. No. No, I heard some guy say Oshkosh Bagosh. I was like, it's not
like
called
a 60-year-old man. I don't know. That's like an old thing. I don't know what it necessarily references,
that. Yeah.
but
So what about it?
How's it
sounds
pronounced?
funny.
No,
I like
I know,
how it sounds
but-
funny.
Why'd you bring up Oshkosh Bagosh?
I don't know, because there was a lull, and
I
I
think
was like, this
Oshkosh is
feels
like
like
a
the right
place.
place to ask this question.
Oh, so you just said a word you like?
Yeah. Which...
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Oshkosh is a place in Wisconsin, and I think Bagosh is like it's like a clothing store or some shit.
Oh, man.
Well, Ben, what's your favorite whimsical word?
Huh? Deuteronomy.
Yeah.
That is a
No,
good one.
That's a Bible book, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it is. It is.
I think it's whimsical, the Bible. It's full of whimsy.
The Bible as a play.
Idiosyncrasy.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I'll fire out
That's
that
what we're
word.
doing here is idiot synchronizing.
Idiot synchronization. Yeah, you guys are getting on my wavelength now.
It's drooling.
Dude, you had so many jewel pods in your backpack that I feel like you should start just trying to buy them like wholesale off Amazon. Or like Chinese knockoff jewels.
I wish, dude.
You get your jewels from DHgate. You know DHgate?
I think so.
I got a Chiefs jersey for $20, and it'll take like months to get here. And there's
Yeah.
like, if you look at it for too long, like you realize all the proportions are like kind of off.
Yeah.
And
Does it
there's, like,
say
a-
chefs?
Yeah, the Kansas City Chefs.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just misspelled McHolmes.
Mick Holmes, that's funny. There's like a weird seam going down the middle of the back that like Shouldn't be there.
Did you
But
wear
it was
it-
$20,
Yeah.
and it, if I walk by really fast, you'd never know the difference.
Nice. Did you wear it to the Super Bowl parties?
I did
Was
wear
it
it to
in time?
I went to JC's and hung out, and it was a good time. Everybody was kicking it. Did you guys go to any Super Bowl stuff?
Yeah, I went to Aaron's Super Bowl party and annoyed all of Sarah's friends
Word.
because they're smarter than me and did not appreciate me vaping around the pregnant lady.
Yeah, that seems pretty fair.
She was being annoying about it. She was like, "Can you not blow it in my face?"
Doing that stupid cough.
She was doing the fake cough. She was like
Uh.
flapping it with a pillow. I offered her weed 'cause I thought it'd be funny.
Yeah. Was it?
No, she was very insulted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, if you get another invite to one of Sarah's parties.
see if you get one.
That's true. I didn't get the invite, and I was very upset about it.
I know.
And we said we were going to kill Aaron Porter because
They told me
I
to
didn't
kill
get the
Aaron
invite.
You would be doing the world a favor. All right.
By killing Aaron
Great.
Porter. One less white supremacist.
Make room, white supremacy. There's a new cat in town. His name is Andrew Gaffigan.
I'm here to take his throne.
Yeah. Check out how I say the N-word. I say it like nobody else.
Because I say it wrong. I say nipples. All right, Ben, how long you been doing comedy?
I've been around the scene for like 10 years, honestly. But I mean, not all of that was like active time. Everybody, whenever you start getting up there in years, everybody really wants to be like, I haven't been around for that long. I feel like there's like a stigma around it of being like, I'm doing stuff.
Yeah.
But
I'll make a
I've
move.
been around a while. Not all of it was like productive, and a lot of it was just spent partying. And then I took like probably like around the pandemic, even starting before the pandemic, I was like tapering off and not really doing shows. Then the pandemic happened, and I'm like, fucking not doing this right now. And then I came back like,
It was only a couple months ago, right? It was like 8?
yeah, probably like 8.
8
Because I
months.
think in the middle of summer,
Yeah.
I will have been back for like a year.
You've done what, 2 festivals since that?
Yeah. I got to do Fountain City. I got to do Flyover. Did shows up in Cincinnati for a week last month. That was pretty cool. I'm put in for some other festivals coming up. I'm hopeful about. So I'm doing stuff. I got goals now. Whenever I was just fucking partying all the time, I didn't have any goals at all, man.
Just writing sick punchlines.
I mean, half the time, not even half the time, dude. I would just like mix up my jokes and I would just take a lot of fucking speed.
Yeah, dude.
Try to
How is
talk the
performing?
loudest in a circle.
How is performing on cocaine? What is that like?
You really you're going really fast. I don't know, man. It's like I don't even think it was good. I don't think it was better because you're like weird. You're not like a normal person at that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not operating like a normal human should be, and I feel like people like subconsciously pick up on stuff like that.
Yeah.
I feel like it was like okay. Like sometimes there was like a sweet spot writing, but then I would be like awake for 3 days, and that was a bummer. One time I thought I saw a wolf out of the corner of my eye.
Really? What color? What color?
Huh?
What color?
Was it gray?
Gray wolf?
That was just your spirit animal.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was there to say take more Adderall.
He's like, dude, stop.
Is that like what a Patronus is? I don't know.
Yeah, you summoned the Patronus.
Man. Well, this grinded to a halt, huh?
I was gonna
What do you guys got?
what?
Oosh
What
koosh
do you guys
bagoosh.
got? Yeah, you got oosh koosh bagoosh.
I got some Adderall. Do you want to rail it?
No, I never railed it. I just took it orally.
Oh, okay. I would snort it just to feel cool.
Nose drugs always scared me. I mean, I've done them, but it's still scary.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh, is that cocaine?
Could I do some?
But that was like my first 2 years of doing comedy was just getting hammered every night.
Yeah.
Too. I mean, it's happening still, but
Yeah.
but I'm taking
My
it more
first-
serious.
yeah.
I take me getting drunk a lot more serious.
Yeah. Now I do it for business reasons.
No, I can't drink every night. That's something that's been like I was starting to more because before I wouldn't really very often, and then more recently I have been, but like it's just it's expensive, and I feel like last night, I feel like I mean I was a little bit. Chad called me. Oh wait, yeah, Chad called me up a person early. I can say that. That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I had to. I was in the middle of peeing, and I had to pinch it off, and then run on stage. And I ran up on stage without my notebook. And then because I feel like I was a little bit like drunk, I was just like not in the pocket. And then it felt so lame that I'm like, man, I waited around for like 2 hours to do this set, and then I feel like I just burned the whole night because of that. And then I saw Chad later put up a post that said, "Great show tonight." And I'm like, you rapscallion, you got me.
That's what you should have ran out on stage still pissing,
With your dick out.
dick in hand.
I should have just let him correct because as I was walking out on stage, he was like, "Oh no, it's not him." I'm like, no.
Yeah, he skipped over Jack, and then he skipped over Jack after Ben got off again. He was like, "Whoa, wait, hold on!" Like the dude.
I don't know. I do love getting bumped at Heavy Anchor. He bumped me last night, but if you get bumped, you get a free beer.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a deal.
So I like getting bumped.
They were topping off my old fashions with club soda last night, and that is not how you make that drink. I know it was not great, but their Busch Lights are fine.
Bush,
Yeah, dude, they crush a Busch Light there.
They're real good with those.
Oh yeah, well you're a bartender though, so you have like
I'm
pretension.
not that great. I don't know, man. Nobody goes to school to. John Parker actually has a funny joke about it. Nobody goes to school to be a bartender, but people will talk to you about it. Like,
Aren't there mixology classes? Isn't that?
I mean, they exist, but like to work at the bartender at a Mexican restaurant, I didn't go to
No.
mixology classes.
Yeah,
If I went to
yeah.
mixology classes, I'd have a better bartending job.
Overqualified.
Like I know a little bit, and it's not like uninteresting to me, and like I'm still expanding my the drinks I know and stuff like that.
Are you a bartender at a Mexican restaurant or just a drunk that works at Taco Bell?
He's just giving alcohol to all his buddies.
Yeah, just behind the counter doing shooters of Fireball.
Dude, drive-through bar, dude.
Drive-through liquor stores. They used to exist.
I wish
still
they
exist.
would.
Don't they?
I guess.
In,
Yeah, I haven't seen one.
In
ever,
Louisiana,
but
they do.
How does it? I like the idea of those, but it's just like that can't be good in like practice.
I would pull up to one, probably fall asleep in the drive-through, and then get a cocktail and go home.
It's just one cocktail. You're not.
I mean, that would be like I pull through when I'm already drunk
Mm.
kind of thing.
Yeah. You're not gonna get the lady you're with a cocktail.
If she buys her own,
She
can
buys
get
her
one,
own.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'll tell the drive-through speaker.
What a gentleman. Hey, so
did-
are you good at making margaritas?
Yeah, I can make the hell out of a margarita. I mean, we just have a lever and you press it.
That's.
It's a real Dr. Seuss operation over there, man. a lot of levers and wheels, and one of those. I don't know what you call it. Looks like a pinball machine. Where you do that.
yeah,
A lot of
pull it
Rube
out.
Goldberg's situations. You know Rube Goldberg.
Yes. I love Rube Goldberg.
Do you know Rube Goldberg?
I do not know.
Oh, he made a whole bunch of. This is not
So,
anything. to
Rube Goldberg,
bogged
the
down
Rube
in.
Goldberg machine. It's basically a machine that it's overly complicated to do something very simple.
Yeah, well, that's a good explanation. It usually goes through multiple steps. Usually not anything electric, like a boot. Well, it's like Mousetrap. You know the board game Mousetrap.
Nope.
You remember?
What?
You remember?
Farther
You
and
remember?
farther.
You remember
I guess
Tom and
that's not-
Jerry?
It wasn't that popular of a game.
Do you remember Tom and Jerry when
Yeah.
like Tom would like set up like elaborate traps to catch Jerry? That's what a Rube Goldberg machine is.
Oh, okay. Also, I love when 40-year-olds are like, when I don't know something. You wouldn't believe how often it happens. When people find out I don't know a David Bowie song, they're like, what?
You wouldn't believe how often I don't know things.
Yeah.
Alec, let me
It's
get that.
crazy.
Let's take this up a notch.
We're gonna get trippy off the jewels.
Yeah, they're probably pissed because you look like David Bowie, and they're like, "You should know, Andrew."
Do I look like David Bowie? I couldn't tell you a single thing about David Bowie.
Ziggy
I
Stardust?
know that him and
I'm just gonna do this.
and
It's gonna be
fucking
guilty.
Freddie Mercury made a pretty kick-ass song.
We're gonna get drunk and watch Labyrinth later tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Labyrinth or Pan's Labyrinth?
Labyrinth.
Okay. Is Pan's Labyrinth the sequel to Labyrinth?
So you've been doing shows like 10 years now. What do you have a worst show story? Just like it all sucked.
Man, I feel like I've told this story before, but
Not on this podcast.
that's true. That's true. I I think I told it on the other St. Louis podcast.
We don't mention that.
So we don't say that those
we don't
words.
speak it. Yeah, we
We
might
don't
be in the
speak
same
those
studio
words.
as them, but they're not.
Are you guys talking about Slop City?
I like thinking about these tapestries as we're in just the comedy forest.
Yeah.
It's actually the Suicide Forest.
Yeah. Why? Because they're all gonna
Hey, where's
commit
the
suicide.
ball?
Yeah.
It was Logan, I think.
One of the balls. No, nobody's gonna correct you on that.
I just did.
Yeah.
Paul Brothers.
Oh,
40-year-olds Team 10 all don't like day. it
when I don't know things. Actually, it was Jake Paul.
Yeah, you know about that dumb shit.
Actually, it was Mr. Beast. So one time I got invited to, it was a black show off North Kings Highway. It's no longer there anymore. It was run by a guy named Jesse Taylor. And JC made it sound to me like it was just a normal open mic, but he got to go up at like a I don't know, like you call it a pro-am or like a different portion of the show.
Oh.
I just had to go up there. I was still a chubby 20-year-old. I had braces on.
Whoa, wait, how long did you have braces?
How long did I have braces just in general? I mean, the end of high school, like probably like junior, senior year, and then like a little bit after that until I was like 19, 20, something like that. And I went up, and they did this. I went up at a talent show portion of it, so I was going up against other comedians and an R&B singer and a rapper, and they did it Apollo style.
Oh no!
So there's also I get called up on stage. There's a DJ booth behind me where the guy's just like Ben Johnson, and then the guy hands me the microphone and probably steps like 5 feet to my left and just stares at me.
Oh,
while I'm doing this, I get like one punchline out. It got like sort of a laugh, and then I kind of like was slow to my next joke, and boo started in the back of the room, and then we're quickly like a room of like 200 or 300 people just all booing me. They respected me later for like having gotten up on there. Like, actually, I pretty much immediately left. But like as I was leaving, they're like, "Hey, we're gonna call you Big Ben." I'm like, "All right, cool," and then I just left.
You never showed up there again.
That one sucked. And then there was the time that I was doing another bad experience doing a black room. Not that I haven't had good experiences, but these ones just stand out in my mind. And I've had other bad shows before. I mostly have bad shows.
Yeah, keep trying to save yourself on this one.
I was doing a story that never wound up being anything, but the story was on a car ride. Me and a bunch of other comedians, we went to the Comedy Attic in Bloomington just to see Mark Maron. Like, it just seemed like a fun idea.
Yeah.
And while we were in the car ride, one of the comedians turned to the other one in the car and it's like, you know what I don't like about the KKK is they took the word Klan, and that's like the best word for a group. And I turned to him and I'm like, really? That's your problem with the KKK? And so I was trying to do that as a story, but that's all it really was. I never really flushed it. It was just like the one line. Mm-hmm. And so I'm doing that at Lola, which is, I don't think that exists anymore either. That was downtown. And I'm doing these, and I see people not paying attention up until I say KKK like 2 or 3 times rapid fire. Yeah. And then they're like up and looking around. And they don't really have any context. They don't seem to like hate me right away, but they definitely are skeptical now of what I'm doing just because
like, what the fuck's this guy talking about?
What the fuck is this guy talking about? I mean, I saw what happened. I put together in my mind, I'm like, oh man, I'm so fucking fucked.
Yeah.
No.
And then so I got off stage. Javon Bibbs, who's a pro, he's super cool, was running the show, and he's like, hey man, give a round of applause for Ben. And then somebody in the back of the room just goes, hey yo, fuck Ben. We left and we went to the Crack Foxes also had a mic, so we just dipped out of there immediately.
Yeah.
I wish the "Hey yo, fuck Ben" guy showed up.
Just following you everywhere.
What are we doing here? Yo, everyone, welcome to the show, Ronaldo Mercado.
Surprise guest, Ronaldo.
What time the podcast started? Why didn't you tell me what
Sorry, I meant to tell you 4:30.
All right,
why don't you get that mic on, Eric? It's on.
Yeah, everybody knew about this but you.
Oh, dead ass. Did you know about this?
No, yeah, you two have no
definitely, I
idea.
knew about
Oh,
it
that's
the whole
hilarious.
Do I look? Am I in? Do I look good? Am I in the frame?
Dope, Ronaldo. How are you?
Great.
I like that you stopped to get a cold brew too.
I just thought I'm in the neighborhood. I thought I should come and, pay a visit to two of my good friends, Eric and Ben. Be here to say hi to both you guys. So what are we talking about, gang?
Ben was
what's
just
going
telling
on,
us
huh?
about bad shows that
Friends?
he's done.
We're talking about friends? We're talking about being friends with each other?
Yeah,
We
we're talking
are.
about
Friends.
friendship, what friendship means to us, and friendship pendants and friendship rings.
These are my eternal friends.
These are my eternal friends. Is that
Hey,
what you-
dudes, are you ready to understand why some your friends are true?
That's a band from Canada or France.
France. I'm on that French tip.
Nice, dude.
Hey, I'm just here, guys. Go ahead. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm just over here.
So the dude was like, "Fuck you, Ben," and then he just
And then he beat the shit out
then he
of me.
beat the shit out of you.
And
Okay,
then he beat the shit out of me live,
That's a
and
good-
everybody applauded. Everybody applauded when he
Everybody's
beat
like,
the shit
"Thank
out of me. This feels like he was talking about getting all the comics to go see wrestling, and this feels like whenever an unsuspected wrestler walks into
Yeah,
the
dude,
ring.
the Undertaker just came in.
Please play the Stone Cold soundtrack. I want
Just
broken
kidding.
glass and.
Yeah, Andrew, edit that in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah,
You do
this
that.
podcast gets no editing done.
You shotgun that liquid death. Oh man, you should have seen how many times this podcast has grinded to a halt already.
Oh yeah, dude. We'll
Is that
hit a
part of it?
riff, and then it'll just fucking hit hard stop.
That's cool. That's what happens whenever the funniest person on the show is the guest.
Ben.
And you gotta, and you have to lean on him to fucking make it a good show for you.
I know. Definitely, it's been much more conversational, not just me and Alex saying insane things.
That's cool.
I think I listened to the last episode and I counted you saying "dude" about 3,000 times.
I know.
He did it
How many
like
times did I say
he
yeah?
did it like Hulk Hogan the whole time.
Say brother.
Come on, dude.
Dude, wait, give me your dude again?
Come on, dude. What are you doing?
Wait, what? What is that?
I don't know.
Dude.
I was trying to get Hulk Hogan, dude.
Go, give me
Doesn't
one
know
more.
how bad he is at
Dude.
accents.
What is that?
I don't know. All right. I guess I should put the headphones back on to hear how retarded I am.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey guys, I'm just here. Keep doing your podcast.
Yeah, no,
Sorry.
definitely. This is not hard at all.
You're
I'm
right.
just in the
I
corner.
listen to this podcast back, and then I hear myself say "dude" all the time, and I just can't help myself.
Oh man, my favorite new thing about comedy is watching all the stand-up comedians that now go, dude, at the end of all their setups and their punchlines.
Who did they take that
It's
from?
everyone.
Yeah.
No, it's everyone. Yeah, I wonder. You say who they take it from?
Well, because after
Yeah, I
like
wonder.
he- like
I
he
wonder who
started that.
it is. There's like one guy that's fucking
when Shane Gillis' special came out, everyone started saying "white."
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah, a bunch of people started saying it in jokes.
really.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who says "dude"? Wait, fuck. Who was it?
No.
Dude, Weasel. Pauly Shore.
Oh.
He says "dude."
Yeah.
Bobby Kelly
I was
sells it.
thinking Bobby Kelly,
Yeah,
yeah.
Bobby Kelly
You
sells
know what's
Oh.
weird is but he's
Come on,
talking
dude.
he's talking about
Dude.
Dude, come comedians
on.
that people know. He's
He's
not talking about,
Wait, so he brought up Pauly Shore?
yeah,
People
yeah,
know
that guy's way
Pauly.
more famous for sure.
And Bobby
yeah.
Kelly?
Hey, where's your microphone?
You're holding it.
Yeah, so shut the fuck up. No, I'm just here for real. Go ahead.
No, I'm just.
Just do your
Yeah, I know I
podcast.
keep ruining all the money.
I know, he keeps
I know you
overtaking
guys get
it
some
and then
steam,
being like,
and then I'm like, yeah, fuck you guys. This podcast sucks. Listen to how retarded Alex is. Keep saying dude, Andrew.
No, I wasn't talking about it. No, he said that. He brought that up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dude. Go ahead. Go ahead, Ben.
We're still leaning on me?
yeah, dude, Ben's mad
There
you
he
took
goes.
his guest spot here, dude.
No, I actually planned this with Ben.
This was my hour to shine.
Ben was
Was you guys
there.
playing this last night?
I think I was like hammered. I was like, hey, wouldn't it be funny if I fucking came and crashed it? He's
Would
like,
be.
yeah, that would be funny.
What if I was just like, no, get the fuck out, we're recording.
My goal is to hopefully make you walk before the end of the show.
Before you
It's like
got
Eric paused.
15 minutes before that?
Yeah, pretty much.
15 minutes to piss me off enough.
You know what I was thinking about is why do they call it multiple sclerosis? Like, is there any just singular sclerosis?
Is that a bit?
No. But this is my version of his Oshkosh Bagosh thing.
We should have called this podcast multiple sclerosis.
Hey.
All right, fuck it.
Can you do that? Can you say the multiple sclerosis thing again?
No.
Just say it again. Just say it again. How did it go? I think I have a tag for it.
Why do they call it multiple sclerosis? Is there only singular sclerosis? Is it just fart?
Come on. There you
Nice.
go. Nah, you got to do the editing because he's not going to do it.
That's perfect.
You got to play all your own sound effects.
Dude, this is gonna be us when we go to wrestling.
Did you? Did you download one of those old iPhone apps?
Soundboard
Just has
app?
Soundboards. Can you make your own sounds?
I'm
and
excited
upload
to
it?
be here. What?
Can you make your own sounds and upload that?
Sure. Why not?
Yeah.
We talked about this last night. What are you gonna do? Just you jerking off?
I don't fucking know. I mean, it's more just a question. Oh man,
That's Chris Rock's
dude.
best role.
should have slapped the shit out of him for that.
Yeah, we talked about going to WrestleMania. In March?
March 20th, right?
WrestleMania?
Is it Is it
No,
Raw?
It's fucking Monday Night Raw.
It's all the same gay shit to me.
It's not. That's the greatest night in pro wrestling. The majesty, the pageantry.
Whatever.
No,
It'll be
Wrestlemania.
fun, dude.
This is just a Monday Night Raw. WrestleMania is like the tip top.
That's pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's where
shit.
Owen Hart died. Or wait, right?
Did he die on a pay-per-view?
Yeah, you didn't hear. He was coming into the ring, and he was
Chris
on a. He was
Benoit
suspended.
Chris Benoit just snapped his neck.
Chris Benoit set him on fire.
Killed his family and then walked out.
He was coming in on one of those wires, and the wire was like flying him in like through the arena, like over all the fans'
shit.
heads, and it like just fucking broke, and he just went and
Damn.
splatted.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we got like the Spider-Man play.
That's
He
why you
fucking-
have to pay to view.
Because you
To
might
watch a
get
guy
to see
die?
a dead guy. Yeah.
Did they continue the wrestling match after that?
I think they cut it.
Yeah, he
I
pinned
think they
him.
cut it. It was.
One finger.
He's like sitting on him.
Nice.
Quick 3 count, man.
Come on, this is a good podcast you guys have.
We've had funny moments. There are just lulls.
This is
Why are you bringing up the
Just
lulls,
keep-
dude?
Huh? Oh, I don't know.
because Ben's size.
He's just been at home prank calling Quiznos.
Dude, you just let this guy chime in whenever he wants.
He's got 3 warnings.
You don't have him on a fucking tight leash like I do.
I let him talk through the Jake Paul Logan Paul section of the show.
Is that,
Hey, dude.
is that a regular segment you guys do?
No,
Jake Paul,
it
Logan
was-
Paul?
That is, we're very dedicated. We're Team 10 all the way.
I was thinking about this the other day, and I was
Hey, is
talking
this
to
your
my
podcast? Shut up.
coworker. Sorry, God, I'm just here. I'm over here.
Yeah.
Ronaldo,
I'm
what
over
stupid
here.
thing were you gonna say?
No, I'm over here. Don't worry about it. Do you ever think you were touched?
As a kid,
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah,
It's one of those things that I wait. What?
Yeah,
Dude,
because
it's how-
I used to run off a lot, like from my family.
Wait, hold on. Wait,
at,
hold
like,
on. Wait.
public
Tell the
places.
story. Okay, go ahead. Tell the story.
I have a story too.
No, I don't have a specific story because it's blocked out. But I used to run off like a shitload, and like it used to like piss my mom off like a lot. And I think at one point like there was a scare, and my mom's like, "You can't do that anymore." Like at like a Six Flags.
A scare?
Like yeah, because like she
So
caught
you
me like in
don't-
time, but like yeah,
You weren't.
I wasn't.
Oh.
A scare is what they call it when you get molested.
Alex had another scare again.
Yeah, that's what they do at haunted houses.
I don't think anything ever happened to me. And like sometimes, like this memory came back to me like recently, but I'm pretty sure it happened. But it's like one of those things that like you look back on and like that couldn't have happened, right? But I remember I was walking home from the bus stop, and it's like a couple blocks, I guess, to get back to my house. I don't know how to measure it because it's a subdivision, but I'm like in the back of the subdivision, and then like all my friends like were to their house, and then I was like going like the last leg of it back to my house, and I swear there was a guy that pulled up in like a dumpy car wearing just a robe and asked me if I wanted to ride home.
Ooh.
Did you take the ride home?
Did he have candy?
He had bath bombs.
Yep. 20 years too early.
Yeah, he was a trendsetter, dude.
I like that you just come in and then lob up. Did anyone get molested?
Well, I was talking about like
Ronaldo, what's the most tragic thing that's ever happened to you?
Oh, jeez.
What is your most traumatic memory?
Probably that time whenever I touched my penis for the first time. I haven't been the same ever since.
What finger? What finger did you touch it
We
with?
don't have to talk about this.
Yeah, you do.
This
you
is
asked
really
me.
fucking
You asked him
personal.
if he ever got molested.
I didn't ask him that. I asked him that, and he deflected to you
He
too.
did definitely. Yeah. Yeah. Wait a
I was,
minute, Andrew.
I was
what?
ready for the
Well,
answer,
he
dude.
deflected to you, and then you told some non-story, and then
Yeah.
this guy, I don't even remember what you said. I was just
I
curious,
almost
a
got
careless
molested.
whisper.
If I wasn't savvy as a child.
Yeah, I just wasn't lucky enough.
Not cute enough.
Always the bridesmaid,
Never the victim.
never the victim.
How old were you when you touched your dick for the first time, Ronaldo? When was your first nut?
I don't know. It feels
know
like
what-
as long as I can remember, you know?
Do you
Ever
remember the
since I
first
can
time you
remember.
popped a boner?
I mean, like, for real, like, since day one.
Forever.
You know what I mean? I don't feel like I don't ever remember a time not being hard.
Nice, dude. Yeah.
I
That's the way to live.
I always remember getting boners. First nut was 11.
First nut, I think I was like 13, 14.
Late
I was
bloomer.
late, yeah. I was a fucking, I was very short in high school. I was very gangly. I was not the kid that, I shouldn't have been jerking off like at 12. Like nothing would have happened.
Is that what your gym teacher told you?
yeah, after he molested me, he was like, don't jerk off yet.
You're not ready for the big leagues, kid. One time, oh my god, dude. One time, speaking of gym teachers, there was we got a new gym teacher one year during high school, and he was like, I guess new to teaching. I don't know. I don't think he had like any educational background at all. I think he was just there to be like a sports coach, and then they gave him a gym class.
Right.
And it was like all dudes in one of our gym classes, and he had us in school do shirts versus skins
Ooh.
for a game at a time in history. Maybe that was cool like in the past, but and then like there was this kid who I think was like had Asperger's real bad, and he wound up being on the skins team, and I think it was a very traumatic experience for him.
Yeah, was he a big kid?
Yeah, does he wear
Oh, yeah.
plaid shirts?
He's
Is he on this
fucking-
podcast
dude.
right now?
This
Is he
ass-
sitting
Talking
on the
about
couch
yourself.
next to
Yeah,
me?
what are you talking about, dude?
This one kid, dude. No, this kid with Asperger. Yeah, this Asperger's kid was ripped, dude. He was jacked.
Just ripped, dude, just doing push-ups all day.
That's what gave him the Asperger's. He was working out too much, and he fucking.
That's how you do it.
You can't do it that way.
He thought he was taking steroids. It was just a vaccine.
That's not even a thing anymore, right? Do they call it that? I don't think you can call it that anymore.
Asperger's? No, they
Yeah.
call it retard.
Andrew,
Where's
do
the sound
Chinese
effect?
voice.
Where's the sound effect?
Yeah.
The camera's not catching it, but Andrew has a smile from ear to ear after he says that.
I bazingaed you.
I'm
there a cam-
titling.
Oh, there's another one.
I'm gonna title this featuring Ben Johnson and Gabriel Iglesias.
We got Fluffy to come in,
That's
guys. This is a
funny,
big
dude.
moment.
That's good. That's funny stuff.
Yeah.
I like what you do with your podcast.
Thanks. dude.
I've never listened to it, but this is good. This is my first time, so.
First time. Glad
Yeah.
you could sit in for it, dude.
The lady downstairs was in a fight with her boyfriend. It was like, I'm just feeling disrespected. Do you need to use the elevator? And I was like, yeah, let me.
Yeah, I was gonna ask how you
Nice.
got up
Yeah,
there.
I got my
Usually,
ways.
don't let your people in here.
The fuck?
Did you cause the fight between her and the boyfriend as like a distraction?
No,
and
but
you
I made
snuck
her
up?
feel better. I was like, hey, you don't deserve that.
I
And
respect you
I
all
made
day,
her
baby.
take me up here. I'm not here. This is your guys' podcast.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just observing.
I don't know, Ronaldo. I was.
What?
You just reminded me. We were at Helium one time, and
Yeah.
a black lady came up to you and was just laying it on thick to you.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Like
she was
hitting on him?
Yeah, dude. I think she was rubbing her hands through his hair at one point.
Really?
Like, You gave her your phone number too. I remember this.
I see what you're doing now. Okay.
No, I remember this. It was,
Megan's gonna come barreling up that elevator. Like, what the fuck? The podcast isn't even released yet, but she knows.
Andrew was legitimately scared he has herpes.
Really?
Yeah, dude, what a setup last week. Yeah, it was out of the
setup.
comedy cauldron. I pulled STDs.
Oh.
And then I was just like, my balls have been real itchy lately. And then everyone took it that I had something.
Yeah, isn't that way worse than whatever the thing that you said was?
God, I got the tape on my phone. And
I would rather have hepatitis than itchy balls, because like at least with hepatitis there's like medication for that. You can't do anything with itchy balls.
Hepatitis?
Wait, why'd you go straight to hepatitis?
What'd you say?
Are you sure hepatitis
not
is
say
the one you meant to
hepatitis?
say?
No, it's
I
not.
don't think hepatitis is
I
an
was
STD,
really just
dude.
taking a shot in the
Where'd you-
dark.
where'd
I
you
wasn't
pull
listening to
hepatitis?
Ronaldo at all. I just heard STD and I was
It's
like,
like,
itchy
you know
balls.
what disease I've always wanted?
Hepatitis you get from like what?
Well,
no, you get that
that's-
from like getting punctured by like rusty metal.
I was gonna,
No,
the worst
that's-
STD, tetanus.
Yeah, that's tetanus.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
tetanus. What did you say? What STD?
Herpes.
Oh.
He thought he had herpes.
Same syllable, whatever.
So are you clean?
Yeah, did you get
yeah.
tested?
Yeah.
Did
I'm
you get
clean.
tested?
Yeah, I'm clean.
Did you go to Planned Parenthood?
Congratulations.
Did Planned Parenthood?
No, I just had my buddy look, and he said it was good.
Hey,
He's just
yeah.
Dogs.
His buddy's just like
Dude.
blowing all the little crabs off his nuts. God, don't do that to me, Ronaldo. I know I fucking suck shit. Don't do this. God damn it, dude.
Was that another episode?
Stop.
Was
Stop.
that another
Don't-
episode
don't
that
do
you guys
this.
did together?
That's on our
Please don't.
OnlyFans. Okay, I know. I would love to keep going, but our camera's about to run out of footage, so we gotta call
hey.
it.
And I'm about to kill
Hey.
myself. Thanks, guys.
All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in for another episode. Give it up for our guest, everyone. Applaud at your computer. Ben Johnson and Gabriel Iglesias joining us here on the podcast. Tune back in next week. We will see what happens. Goodbye. Thank you.